Hello everyone, and welcome to Module 8, Cost of Pilot Training in India. Today we are going to dive into one of the most critical aspects of pursuing a career in aviation, the financial investment. Taking the leap into pilot training is a dream for many, but it requires a solid roadmap for your finances. This session, titled Understanding the Investment in Pilot Training, will break down the costs and help you build a realistic financial plan for your journey to the cockpit. Before we look at the numbers, let's talk about the reality of this commitment. Becoming a pilot is much more than just learning to fly. It's a comprehensive educational journey that includes rigorous ground school, hundreds of hours of flight practice, and demanding exams. For aspiring pilots in India, it's essential to view this as a long-term investment in a highly specialized profession. Understanding the full scope of these costs now will help you avoid financial turbulence later in your training. So, what does the price tag look like to obtain a commercial pilot license, CPL? In India, you'll generally see 3 tiers of investment. On the entry-level side, standard schools start at around 45 lakhs. A typical mid-range program averages about 65 lakhs. If you choose premium training facilities, which often include more advanced simulators or newer aircraft fleets, the cost can reach up to 95 lakhs. These figures are comprehensive, covering the mandatory training and certification requirements needed to get you flight ready. To understand where that money goes, we can break it down into 4 main pillars. First is ground school, where you master the theory of navigation and meteorology. Second, and most significant, are the flight hours. This is the actual time you spend in the air with instructors or flying solo. Third, we have the official examination fees for the DGCA. Finally, don't forget living expenses. Since training is a full-time commitment, you'll need to budget for your housing, meals, and daily transport throughout the course. Let's peel back the layers on those costs a bit further. When you pay for flight hours, you're covering aircraft rental, the instructor's time, fuel, and even landing fees at airports. Ground school isn't just books. It covers classroom time and critical simulator sessions that mimic real-world flying. Beyond the core training, you'll also need to account for additional but necessary expenses like your medical exams, professional uniforms, and the actual license application fees. It's often the smaller, recurring costs that catch students off guard. For instance, a Class 1 medical certificate is a mandatory prerequisite that requires periodic renewal. You'll also need to invest in high-quality study materials, charts, and specialized equipment like a professional aviation headset. Additionally, since many flight schools are located in specific regional hubs, you should carefully consider your accommodation options, whether that's a shared student hostel or a private residence, as these costs add up over months of training. Now, seeing these figures might feel overwhelming, but remember that there are robust financing options available. Most major Indian banks offer specialized education loans specifically for aviation. These loans are designed with students in mind, featuring competitive interest rates and flexible repayment periods of 5 to 7 years. Crucially, many offer a grace period, meaning you don't have to start making major repayments until after you've completed your training and are ready to enter the workforce. To manage this investment wisely, I recommend a few smart strategies. Start by setting a clear timeline and a detailed budget that includes a safety buffer for unexpected costs. Don't just pick the first school you see. Compare multiple programs to see exactly what is included in their packages. Consult with several banks to find the best loan terms, and always look for scholarships. The earlier you start planning and saving, the lighter your financial burden will be once you're actually in the cockpit. While the initial investment of 45 to 95 lakhs is substantial, it's vital to weigh it against the long-term career returns. As a commercial pilot, you aren't just getting a job. You're entering a high-growth sector with attractive starting salaries and immense potential for international career progression. In the context of India's rapidly expanding aviation industry, the demand for qualified pilots is higher than ever, offering a level of job security and earning potential that justifies the upfront cost. Now that we have the financial roadmap clear, we can move on to the most exciting part of the journey. In our next module, we will explore the actual flying phase. We'll discuss how you accumulate your essential flight hours, what to expect during your first solo flight, and how you'll develop your practical skills in the cockpit. You've done the math. Now let's get ready to take flight.
Dreaming of flying across the world? Not just India, but Paris, London, Dubai. An EASA license is your passport to global skies. Recognized in 31 countries and accepted by airlines worldwide. Train in Europe with modern aircraft, multicultural exposure, and the world's highest safety standards. And yes, you can always convert back to DGCA if you choose to return. Confused about costs, universities, or visa process? We're here to help for free. Hurry! Click the link below to register for your free one-on-one consultation today. Limited seats available. Your global cockpit awaits. Worldwide.